We are gonna do a 60 minutes meditation class today. And we're also gonna be first preparing the body for that meditation. We're gonna do some yoga exercises and some gentle yoga exercises to prepare your body for it. For today, if you have a blanket, it can be comfortable, anything that makes you feel comfortable. So you feel like to have a blanket by you or have a pillow, sometimes helps in the meditation poses. Make sure you have a space that you can lay down. So make sure that you're in a place that you are comfortable, that you're not going to be interrupted for the next hour, and that you can afterwards lay down as well, because we're going to do sitting, a little bit of standing, and a little bit of laying down. So let's go ahead and get started today for this meditation, for this practice. For the first part, let's sit on a seated cross-legged pose, in a Sukhasana pose. Come to find a position that feels comfortable for you. And allow your chin to relax down towards your chest. Relax your shoulders down. And take a deep breath in here. And in the exhale, let your shoulders become even heavier. And the head a little bit heavier. Releasing down. One more breath in. Feeling that stretch in the back of your neck that goes all the way from the top of the head to the top of the shoulder. Good. One more big breath here. Softening, settling. Good. And we're going to take a nice big inhalation. Lift the arms above the head. And in the exhale, bring the hands back into the heart center. 2 more breaths here. Take a nice big breath in. Lift the arms above your head. The palms touch. And exhale, centering the hand into the center of the heart, centering your energy, centering yourself into your body. Big breath in again. And exhale, centering. Now we're going to take a nice big breath in here. Lift the arms up. And then spread the arms apart. Shoulders relax down. A V shape here in between the hands. The shoulders are open. The chest is proud and spacious. The spine is long. Take a nice big breath in. Direct here the eye gaze up to the sky. And exhale, let the arms float down. One more time, inhalation to lift the arms up above the head. And in the exhale, we're going to turn towards the right side. The left hand comes into that right thigh and the right hand right behind you. Bring it closer to your sitting bone so it supports the length of your spine. So the spine is nice and long. Take a nice big breath in and the spine grow even taller here. And in the exhale, just settling in and relaxing into this pose, letting your shoulders relax. No need to do any force here, just settling into this pose. Inhalation, lift the arms above your head. And in the exhale, turning towards the left. The right hand comes to the left thigh, the left hand behind. Take a nice big breath in to find length and space in the spine. And in the exhale, to soften and relax the shoulders. Spine remains long. Taking a moment here. Taking deep breaths. Inhale, the hands come back to the center. And exhale, letting the arms float down. Good. We're gonna draw the shoulders towards the ears. Shrug the shoulders, lift up anything that you can release here. And in the exhale, let it go. Release the shoulders back and down, creating that big circle. Inhalation, draw the shoulders forward and up towards the ear. Take a hold here, hold the breath. And exhale, gently start releasing down, releasing the shoulders, releasing anything that we're holding on in the shoulder and the neck this time. Big breath in, one more. And exhale, roll it back and down. Good. Let the chin come down to the chest again. The hands can rest on the upper and the thigh. And we're gonna make a big circle all the way around here, letting the head be super heavy and letting the weight of the head make that circle happen. So no force, just letting it happen. Maybe even feeling the waters of your body, the waters of the head move around as the movement happens. Taking a moment here also to connect your breath with this movement. And the next time the chin is towards the chest, we're gonna go ahead and change direction. Let the... Oh yeah, okay. Sorry, for a second I thought I was on mute. Okay, let's change direction. Letting that movement bring you into this moment, into your breath. And then release the head forward. And we're gonna lift the hands above the head, interlace the fingers here, and just let the arms rest down towards the head and just rest the elbows down towards the earth. The arms are super heavy. We're not forcing the head down, but we're just letting the arms be heavy here. That creates a massage in between the vertebrae, opens up space. Take one more big breath. And then inhale, start opening up the chest, opening up wide. And then let the head lean back towards the hands, opening up space across the chest, in between the shoulder blades, in between the elbows. One more big breath here. And exhale, release. Let the hand come down again. And we're gonna start drawing gentle, small circles with the rib cage. So sending the chest all the way forward, all the way to one side and back. Isolating a little bit the movement of the rib cage here. So the movement is concentrated there in this area. And then slowly let that movement grow and expand and involve maybe the shoulders. Get a little bigger, maybe even involving the head here, letting the head go as well with the movement, not jerking the head around, but just letting it move gently with the movement, maybe leaning all the way forward, a little bit more back, making that movement super wide. Start warming up the spine and preparing it for our meditation. And then we're gonna start making that circle smaller again. Start making it a little smaller until it comes back to the center. Good. Now, let's uncross the legs and cross it in the opposite. So the opposite foot comes forward this time. And we're going to start those circles in the opposite direction. Small circles at first, isolating the movement in the rib cage. So sending the chest back to the side, forward, and start feeling to your breath, feeling the movement being connected with the breath. Coordinating and letting the movement grow, the breath expand, maybe involve a little bit more, become a little more spacious, maybe even the head gently rolls around here as well, making that circle super wide. Good, and then we're going to start making that circle to be a little smaller and more concise, and coming slowly back to the center. Good, and then coming to the center, we're going to extend the legs in front and give it a little shake. Shake the feet, and then make circles with your ankle in one direction, rolling the foot, and then the other direction. Good. And we're gonna come back to a seating pose, to a cross-legged seating pose. You're also welcome to find a hero's pose for your meditation. So just finding a meditation pose that works for you. This sometimes works for some people, but sometimes we need the help of having a pillow underneath, especially if you have knee problems, or also coming to your sitting cross-legged position. You can have the pillow under you, or anything that raises your hips a little bit higher than your legs. It allows the circulation of the legs to be more free, to freely circulate, and also allows your lower back to have a support here, so it's not a lot of strain on your lower back. So find your seated, comfortable meditation pose, using as many pillows as you like, as many props as you like to find that pose. And once you find that pose, start settling into your body. The eye gaze can start soften, maybe finding the ground. And when you feel comfortable, closing the eyes. And just taking a moment here to breathe. And settle into the body. Start drawing all your awareness in. Being present and noticing as external stimuli starts to gently fade away and become a little more distant. And start allowing the internal environment, anything that's happening within your body right now, come to the forefront of your awareness. Taking this moment to notice sensations in the body. Settling into this space of peace that is within. And here we're going to take 3 really long breaths. If you like, you can keep your eyes closed, but gently place one hand in the belly and one hand in your heart for connecting through those breaths, or you can keep the hands down on the thigh. Take a really deep breath all the way to the belly, letting the belly gently expand. And exhale completely out, letting the belly gently release. And with those breaths, continue taking those really long breaths. Notice if you can find that sensation of expansion in all directions, all the way down to the earth and up to the sky, from one side all the way to the other side, and from front to back, all 360. And taking one of those really big breaths again, maybe the longest breath you have taken in a while. And this time exhale through an open mouth. Let's take 2 more of those breaths. Big breath in, breathing in all the way to the belly, letting the belly grow and expand. And exhale out through an open mouth, releasing everything that we can release here. One more time, drawing in beautiful long breath. Out through an open mouth. Releasing the hands down to your thigh. The hands can face down or can face up. And we're going to take a moment here to establish a foundation in the body and in the space in your body for the meditation. So we're going to take our awareness, keeping the eyes closed, take our awareness to the foundation of your pose. Noticing the sensations of any parts of your body that is touching, maybe the pillow under you, maybe the mat, maybe the carpet. And from every place that is touching the earth, we're going to imagine that there are roots that start to connect you to the earth beneath you. And as those roots grow and expand and connect to the earth, you feel rooted, grounded, and connected in a way that's almost like recharging. That when we plug in our electronics to a charger, we get this sensation of recharging the body, of gaining energy through this connection. And as we also get this rooted foundation through the spine, there's also a space that your spine starts growing a little taller, feeling a little lighter, a little bit more spacious. The shoulders is relaxed and broad, and the spine grows upright in an effortless, with ease and with space. settling in even more into the body. And from this foundation, we're gonna draw our awareness, or full awareness, to the presence of the flow of your breath. Drawing your awareness to every sensation of the breath, from the very top of your inhalation, from the sensations of the breath as it enters the nose, the throat and the chest and the belly. Staying super present with the breath, but letting it be super relaxed. No effort at all changing or controlling the breath in any way. Just letting your breath be natural, but keeping that quality of presence. Keeping your full awareness into the breath. And anytime that your mind takes you out of that awareness and takes you somewhere else, and you're able to see that you are getting distracted or the mind is going somewhere else, with lots of kind, loving compassion, just gently bring the awareness back to the breath. No need to create any judgments, just with awareness and acceptance, with love. Bring it back again and again, as many times you need to bring it back. That's the nature of the mind. It goes places, but the work is to bring it back. And letting that full body awareness through the breath be present. And we're gonna concentrate a little bit more, or focus. So we're gonna move into a one-pointed focus meditation even more by concentrating on the rises and falls of the belly. So still the focus is the breath, but we're going to concentrate just on the belly area. Same thing here, letting the breath be supernatural. No need to control. Just letting it be, but noticing and being 100% present there. Staying from the very beginning, when the belly starts expanding, to the very end of the exhalation. Maintaining that awareness of the rises and falls of your belly. Watching the sensations and watching yourself watching the watcher. Pure awareness. Last couple moments here in this meditation, taking and savoring each breath. Knowing that this is not going to last. And we're going to draw a nice big breath in, letting the belly expand a little bit more, taking control of the breath and lengthening a little more, making a little bit more smooth, deeper. And letting that breath bring you back slowly. Exhale completely. Couple more deep breaths here, letting the breath bring you back to this present moment. Maybe start wiggling the fingers. Maybe the eye gaze softens, opens towards the ground. And you can take just gentle movements here to bring it back the body. If you need to, you can extend the legs. Give it a little shake again. Give it a stretch. Stretch the arms above your head. Good. And then we're gonna come to a standing position now. Come to find a standing pose. And then lift the arms above your head. Interlace the fingers. Stretch the palms towards the sky. Take a big, big stretch. Stretching your entire body from your feet all the way up. Exaggerating the stretch. And then exhale, we're gonna start bowing forward, bending the knees a lot. And then relax the head down into a ragdoll doll, into this forward fold. Relax the head, relax the neck. And then maybe leave a little nod, yes and no with the head. Maybe swaying the body from side to side. Just let everything hang and cascade down. You can hold opposite elbows if that feels comfortable for you, or just let it hang. Come back to the center, find stillness, bend the knees a lot, and then start rolling up slowly. The head hangs forward, and we start rolling up slowly, vertebra by vertebra. The head is the last one to come up. The arms are super heavy, creating a massage between each vertebra. In the inhalation, we're going to draw the arms up again. Interlace the fingers, flip the palm up to the sky, exaggerate a stretch here. This time, if you like, you can even come to the balls of the feet, lift the heel off the ground, take the biggest stretch here. And then lower the heels down. And then slowly again, let the chin come down to the chest and roll forward. This time we're going to just roll, do the opposite of when we came up. Just let the head hang, let the arms hang, and then start rolling down slowly, vertebra by vertebra. Release everything forward. This time we're going to bend the knees a lot and then rest the chest into the upper thigh. And let's interlace the fingers behind the back. If you feel that it's a little bit tight in your shoulders, you can keep the arms interlaced down. If you feel that there's a little opening in the shoulder, that there's more space to go, you can lift the hands up or even up and over the head. And then release the hands down. Start rolling up vertebra by vertebra again. Coming up slowly, very slowly, letting any tension in the spine be released. And then when you rise up, lift the arms up one more time, interlace the finger, and here we go again, taking that big stretch, maybe lifting the heels from the ground, maybe keeping it connected. Just do what it feels nice and right for your body now. And then slowly lower down, and we're gonna roll down one more time. Chin comes toward the chest, rolling all the way down. And when we come down this time, we're going to come to your hands and knees, coming to what we call tabletop position in yoga. So the hands are right under your shoulders, your knees are right under your hips. And we're going to take here cat and cow. So for the cat, the belly draws down to the earth, the tailbone lifts up, the crown of the head lifts up, opening up through the shoulders as well, shoulders away from the ear. Exhale, belly button starts coming in towards the spine, tailbone curls in, and the chin comes down to the chest. Like an angry cat. And then opening up, belly down again, and then starting letting that movement become a little bit more fluid, connected with the breath. And keep flowing with your own flow of breath. Inhalation, the front of the body opens up. Exhalation, curling in, back of the body opens. Good, and then we're going to come back to the center here. Walk the hands forward, and then let your heart comes down to the earth. Maybe the forehead's gonna come down to the earth again, or maybe just gonna hang here, and that's okay, but just keeping the hip above the knee. This time we're not sitting back on the heels, we're just letting the hip be in line with the knee. So we are here opening up through shoulders, through the heart center. And then slowly walk the hands back towards you. Sit back on your heels if that's comfortable, or you can find a cross-legged position again if that position of the heroes feels a little uncomfortable for you. You can come to Sukhasana, the cross-legged again. Interlace the fingers in front of your heart. Take a nice big breath in into the heart center. And exhale, flip the palms, send the palm away from you, round the shoulders a little, bring the chin to the chest. Inhale, send the palms up to the sky, stretch the body. And exhale, float the arms down. 2 more times like that. Maybe crossing the opposite pinky finger under this time when we do the crossing. Big breath in into the heart center. And exhale, push it out, flip the palms, press it away from you, feel the resistance, round the shoulder, head forward. Inhalation, lift the arms up, big stretch. Exhale, let it float down. One more time, bringing the hand in, crossing and breathing into the heart center. Exhale, push it all out, release it all out. Chin to the chest, rounding the shoulder. Inhale. Last big stretch here. Exhale, let it float down. Good. And then we're gonna come to a laying down position. We're gonna do a laying down meditation, a final meditation in your laying on your back. So you can slide your hips towards your feet and then gently lower your back down to be flat towards the earth. And then let's just first bring both knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze, maybe gentle movements with the legs from side to side to massage through the lower back. The head can also gently turn from side to side to release any tension in the neck and shoulder here, letting that go. Good, and then keep the right knee connected to your belly. Hold the right knee, extend the left leg in front of you, and give it one more squeeze to the knee towards your belly. Big breath. Open the right hand to the side, keeping the left hand to guide that right knee towards the left side, creating here a twist. Try keeping that right shoulder connected to the earth as well. That right foot maybe can tuck behind the left leg, if that feels nice. And the eye gaze turns towards the right hand. Bring the right knee back to your body, and let's change. Bring the left knee in, extend the right leg in front of you. Take one more full breath, squeeze that left knee towards your chest. Open the left hand to the side, keep the right hand to guide the left knee towards the right side. Left shoulder is nice and connected. Maybe turn to look towards the left. And come back to the center. Extend the legs in front of you. And let your body settle down into a final relaxation and surrender here, but we're gonna be guided through a meditation. You can stay on your laying down position. I'm gonna sit up, but you stay there on your laying on your back. You're also welcome to have that final meditation sitting down if you prefer as well. And just let go of resistance here. Just letting your body surrender to the effects of gravity. And everything in you starts releasing. Releasing any need to control the body in any way. Just letting go and trusting that your body is taking care of you. Trusting in the miracle that happens in your body every moment, every second of your life. That same intelligence that regulates your water, that beats the heart, that circulates the blood, is taking care of you right now. And there's absolutely nothing that you need to do. Drawing your awareness inwards again. And watching the rises and falls of your breath. Revisiting those sensations as if you were visiting an old, very dear, very loved friend. Watching his wisdoms, listening to what is telling you, and just being present with it. Staying with this presence and this awareness. Very rarely we get this opportunity to be awake, to be aware, and to be observant and to watch what our bodies is telling us and to listen to what our bodies are telling us. And letting that awareness be there on its own without any need to focus on it anymore. Just letting that be present, that inner awareness. And with effortless and ease and playfulness, imagine that around you there is an open sky. And notice what you see there. Maybe is a bright blue sky. Maybe you see some clouds passing. Maybe there's lots of clouds. And watch it as if you're watching clouds in the sky. They are there, but they're very, very, very far away from you. And every and each thought that comes to your mind, imagine them as being a cloud in the sky. Notice their shape, their color. Notice if there are light, or if they are a little bit more present. But notice that they are very far away from you, and whatever it is, it's passing. It's coming and going. It's floating in and floating out. And letting them come and letting them go. And noticing that the blue sky and the radiance of the sun is there. Sometimes the clouds don't let us see it. Sometimes there's an opening and the sun radiates through our bodies, filling us with warmth and light and life. And sometimes the cloud covers, but it goes away and the sun comes back. And notice that the sky becomes ever more open and spacious, and the crowd starts to getting smaller. Feeling the radiance of the sun and the beauty of the blue sky. Fill your body with well-being, with clarity, with radiant health. And then gently let go of any visualization and just let your body relax in peace. Maybe scanning the body from head to toe, meeting any sensations that you're feeling in your body right now. And gently releasing and letting go. And we're gonna start to let the breath come in again, taking a deeper breath in through the nose. Letting the breath bring you back slowly, allowing some gentle movements to come back to the body, maybe through the fingertips and the toes, maybe rolling the wrists and the ankle. And when you feel ready, taking a super long stretch, stretching from the fingers all the way to the toes, everything in between, stretching the arms above your head, maybe yawning a little, letting out any sounds. Good. And then let's bring the knees back to the chest. Give yourself one more gentle hug, softening and massaging the lower back, maybe swaying the knee from side to side. And then turning to your favorite side and coming to lay on the side of your body to a fetus pose. You can use the lower arm as a pillow and just rest here and take a moment to nurture and settle in. And then very slowly, you're gonna start coming back into a seating in your own time. If you're also welcome to stay on your Shavasana, stay on your laying down pose as long as you want. And come back to the center. And we're gonna, again, once you arrive, find that grounded, settled, cross-legged position, and then let your chin come back down to the chest again, releasing the head forward. Same way we started. We're gonna drop the shoulders, let the head hang forward, and take 3 breaths here. And then let's make those big circles all the way around again. Gently change direction, let the chin come down to the chest, and then change to the other side. And the next time the chin is down towards the chest again, we're just gonna roll the head towards the right shoulder. And then gently pick up the right hand, and then place it on the neck here and the left side of your neck and your shoulder, and just give yourself a gentle, kind massage here, massaging towards the neck and just feeling where your body needs a little loving and a little release, just giving yourself a little massage. We tend to carry a lot of tension, a lot of things that we carry on the neck and the shoulders. So letting that be released. And then release that right hand, let the head roll towards the left shoulder. And then place that left hand into the right side of your neck and massaging between that top of that right shoulder all the way to the neck. Giving yourself a little massage here, a little loving. Good. And then release the head forward. Interlace the fingers, and one more time, letting the arm heavy, letting the head hang, letting the elbows hang. And inhale, open up chest, open up the wide elbow, open heart and chest, collarbones. One more big breath. And out. And release. Let's bring the hands to the heart center. Take a nice big breath into the hands to the heart. Out through an open mouth. Two more. Closing this session. Releasing and feeling the body with gratitude and well-being. One more, feeling your entire body, every cell of your body with well-being. Thank you so much for joining me today for this meditation practice. We have one more session scheduled for next Friday, same time. Thank you so much for